Martín, ¿cómo andás, loco?
¿Qué haces, Alberto?
Acá andamos desvelados un poco, eh, esperando quedarnos dormidos. Com- sí. ¿Cómo andás, Martín? ¿Todo bien?
Todo tranquilo, por suerte me estaba haciendo cagar a tiros en el Mass Effect. Porque puse Insanity y quería ver cómo me iba y me cagaron a tiros. Pero todo bien, vos. Después,
Dale.
después le agarré la mano y me pude defender bien.
Está bien, está bien. Yo me meto en uno de esos juegos que tengo falta de práctica y en 2 segundos me masacran.
Claro, lo que pasa es que hace como una semana y media que no jugaba. Estaba jugando en Insanity y me los estaba comiendo vivos, pero tuve ahí un impasse que no me pintaba jugar y perdí la práctica y me entraron a cagar a tiro mal. ¿Qué le vas a hacer?
Ay,
¿Vos cómo
puedo
andás
creer que ya
vos?
estamos,
¿No puedes creer que ya estamos en octubre?
ya estamos en octubre, ya estamos. Sí.
Ah, viste, es un viaje, loco.
¿Qué lo parió? Parece que comenzó el año ayer y ya se está terminando.
Ya, ya se va a terminar todo este año. Que personalmente ha sido bueno, globalmente,
Ah, pero lo
pero
con la gente todo.
globalmente ha sido una mierda.
No, y además lo que vos comentabas el otro día, el montón de gente que conocía que fallecieron, ¿no?
Sí, boludo, todo malo, mal. Yo zafé de esto. eh, yo
Ah, loco,
tuve,
estuviste en la hoja. Ah, co-
sí,
la
boludo,
verdad.
tuve en el CTI en enero, vos.
¿Y cuántos días fue que estuviste que no me acuerdo? Fue una montonazo, ¿no?
Tuve 8 días.
8 días. Pero además te estuviste en coma, ¿no?
Sí, sí, boludo, todo mal. Tipo, me agarró el COVID y me partió al medio.
Ah, lo parió.
Zafé porque estaba, pues, yerba mala nunca muere, ¿viste?
Sí, no, sí, mala nunca muere y no era tu día para morirte. Justo estaba, no, cuando vos contaste eso yo dije, la puta madre, yo que cuando estaba en la cárcel ahí estuve 3 horas en coma y dije, 3 horas en coma y Martí contando los días que estuvo en coma en CTI,
O-
a la mierda.
8 días, boludo, la puta madre, pero está, sigo.
Es decir, cuando abriste los ojos y tomaste conciencia, digo, cuando abriste los ojos no tenía un carajo, ¿no?
No, dije, ¿dónde mierda estoy?
Sí, es que, claro, yo me acuerdo que o sea, en un momento yo cerré los ojos y cuando abrí los ojos simplemente me quedé ciego por las luces y empecé a escuchar ruidos
Claro,
y no sabía qué pasaba, o sea,
todo,
qué mierda,
todo, todo,
¿dónde estoy? Acá, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Qué mierda? Y me llevó, digo,
todo
a caer
saturado.
a la picada.
Y Y bueno, me pasó algo parecido cuando fui a ver a los buitres, boludo, que fue como yo, viste, soy medio, medio, soy re bicho, me pasó que tuve una sobrecarga sensorial re salada y, y pensé que me iba a dar un ataque de pánico o algo, pero no.
¿Qué? Pero había tomado ácido o eso.
No, no, estaba re de cara, boludo.
Ah, ah, es que, loco, no, cuando yo entré en coma, te digo, fue la cosa más extraña de mi vida. Lo más raro de todo, que no salgo de mi asombro, es como cuando abrí los ojos, cuando me cayó la ficha de todo. Y los doctores estaban peleándose ahí porque decían, este tipo se puede morir en cualquier momento y no sé qué, y no se
Sí.
daban cuenta, obviamente, yo estaba escuchando perfectamente, y nada, una tranquilidad tenía, decía, bueno, está, va a acabar todo, al fin, o sea, voy a dejar de sufrir, llegó el momento, pero no, 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 Alberto, no, no,
No,
no
Alberto.
sé si el infierno o el cielo, pero no eras el día para pasar a otra dimensión y al poco rato siento la voz de mi vieja. Ay, Dios, mi vieja, que se tomó un bondi 200 kilómetros para Durazno y llegó ahí pobre desesperada. Imagínate la pobre vieja
Ah,
ahí.
boludo.
Pa, sí, sí. Y yo decía, la puta madre, soy un pelotudo de 40. En ese momento había cumplido 40. Pasé mi cumpleaños en la cárcel, había cumplido 41 creo, y, y nada, decía, soy un pelotudo de 41 años y todavía le doy este trabajo a mi pobre vieja que tendría que estar viviendo tranquila, disfrutando la vida, le hago pasar por esto a la pobre vieja.
Salado, sí. A mí me pasa lo mismo. Pero es que no lo puedo evitar, vos.
Sí, pero lo del COVID, eso, eso la verdad que, la verdad que, es una cagada. Justo Carl, que está acá, conocemos a una mujer Asia, Carl, Martín, he already mentioned this, I don't know if you're here, that he spent 8 days in hospital in coma after getting COVID here, and he was really, really about to die, and Asia experienced something like that, right?
Yeah, but we don't die.
Yeah, but 8 days in hospital in coma. Oh my God,
I was
that was
eight eight days in coma and 15 days in
cuidado intermedio.
in the hospital just to know sure just to make sure that I wasn't not gonna
O
die,
sea,
you know.
comiste más de 3 semanas adentro de un hospital y más de una semanita en ese en coma.
Yup. Eso es. Pero, viste, yo no sé, no. Como dijo el vocalista de Soundgarden, no, no me puedo morir.
Bueno, eh, Sí, a veces uno se pregunta no sé, por qué no me fui en ese momento. Bueno, debe haber algún motivo por el cual estamos todavía acá. Alguna misión tendremos que cumplir y bueno, ya que estamos vivos, bueno, vamos, vamos a aprovechar la vida que tenemos para hacer algo, vamos a hacer un poco de ruido, vamos a, a romper un que podamos y
Claro,
aprovechemos la vida que tenemos
es
para que
esa,
se acuerden de nosotros porque hicimos algo en este mundo.
es esa. Me gustaría ser más, saber más de programación y todo, como sabes vos, y, y quemar todo.
Seguís con la idea de quemarlo banco mucho Mr. Robo. Eh, sí, qué sé yo. Parece que debe haber alguna otra forma de causar más daño que con eso y exponerse menos. O sea, por
No,
ejemplo, no
pero
sé.
viste lo que es el gobierno hoy en día, ¿no?
¿El gobierno qué?
El gobierno hoy en día es cualquiera.
Eh,
Hay que hackearlos y exponerlos a todos.
Es que yo estoy recontra out de lo que está pasando acá en la noticia y demás, pero ¿ha habido alguna noticia de hackeo demás? Como me acuerdo hace un año y medio, la Dirección Nacional de Identificación Civil que tuvo 3 meses comprometida y se avivaron de que estaban adentro del Ministerio de Defensa, que le robaron información confidencial, que no era importante, pero se veía la clasificación confidencial Ministerio de Defensa del Uruguay. Ah, pero no es información importante. Y el pelotudo hacker ruso le todavía decía al ministerio, el ministro de Defensa, pero ¿quién es el pelotudo?
Alberto, hackearon la, la base de datos de la policía científica.
Bueno, y por gente hablando, yo no hackeo nada, es decir, eh, ojalá que la hackee
¿Te das
alguno,
cuen-
pero claro, yo no
te
sé
das
de qué me
cuenta de
está.
eso?
Yo no sé de qué me estás hablando. I don't know what you're talking about, Martín. I don't know, but maybe somebody will do it, but I don't know. I don't know what you're telling me that.
That's because it was you.
Carl, my friend Martin is telling me that it would be interesting if somebody hacked the database of the scientific police of Uruguay, and I telling him that I don't do that. I mean, maybe some people can do it and maybe show some interesting dirty secrets that they are keeping, but hypothetically speaking, it's something I would never do. Okay.
Hypothetical speaking.
Carl is there. He doesn't know anything. He
I don't know, and I wouldn't do it either. Nope, 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 nope.
no, no,
I
no,
I
no. Me neither. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Hypothetically speaking, I love, I love you, Alberto.
Oh, I love you
The
guys.
only thing I'm curious about, Alberto, is how come you have 0 followers and I'm following you?
Because my account is like uh I mean there are no normal accounts and suspended. I mean, there are much more types of accounts than the one that we think there are in Twitter. There are some accounts that are less accounts than others. That my account is surely an account that is. I don't know, has been punished and is paying for a crime that I am not aware of. So my visibility. It's
Oh, I know. I was trying to look at you earlier, and it said Twitter error. I couldn't see you. I couldn't do nothing. It was like you were. Oh, name. Oh, we lost Amy. Darn. That you were gone.
well, actually, and I was actually before I was again, I was punished for 3 days for not following, for violating the rules of following people. I don't know, but it happens all the time. All I did was I cleaned my followers, but the people I was following, and I got rid of, I don't know, probably 1,000 people. But the rules of Twitter say that there's no limit when it comes to unfollowing people daily. You can unfollow as many people as you want. There are limits, yeah. When it comes to following people, you have certain limits, but not when it comes to unfollowing people.
Mm.
But
Someone
in
got
Spanish all the time. I mean, if I tweet something, I am punished for tweeting. If I don't tweet, I get punished for not tweeting. If I block somebody, I am hated for blocking. And
I
if I
can't
don't,
follow. I can't follow one anymore. Because that limit stuff, and I
yeah,
want.
but Carl, that limit is something that it doesn't. You have to look up for the rules of Twitter, because the only rule that I am aware of is the 5,000 followers rule. That once you reach the 5,000 followers, you reach 5,000 people that you're following. You cannot follow more people unless you have more followers than people you follow. No, sorry. Yeah, more people should follow you than the people that more people are following you than the people you follow. That's the only rule. Once you pass that 5,000 limit, there are no more limits as far as I know. But
Well,
it's
you
very
I
you
guess
follow
there is.
5,000 people.
sorry, Martin.
You follow. You tried at least to follow 5,000 people.
No, no, the limit. Yeah, no, the uh yeah, I try to follow it much less, but no, we were talking. Carl, for example, has like 20,000 followers and about the same people following him, but he's always complaining that he cannot follow more people, and I don't
Well,
understand
uh,
because
yeah, and I lose followers because I don't follow them back. So now I'm down. I've lost over. Because I was at 9,900. Now I'm down to 145. I've lost
I
like.
follow
I've,
about 4,000, 400 people.
yeah.
yeah,
So I keep losing followers.
And I don't have much followers. I have about 1,500 followers, but they don't interact with me.
uh,
Yeah.
They,
Yeah. See, I can't follow you right to bring your count up.
okay?
and that changes. I mean, that is on a daily basis, or you have to actually unfollow people to be able to follow more people.
I have to go and unfollow people now.
Mm. Well,
And
what
then,
I used to do was I used to use a service that show me the followers, the people I was following that were have been inactive, for example, for a year or something like that. And yeah, I used to remove those people that didn't show any activity within
yeah,
the last 12 months.
me too. Me too.
Yeah. But it's really weird,
Um,
Carl, because honestly, I only know I was only aware of the 5,000 followers rule. Uh,
Oh, I know. That's what I thought too. I
Mhm.
thought that was the way also. Then I got some. We were trying a new thing now. Timeline is limited. You know, when you go click on the bell to see what tweets you were included in, I can only see so many.
Mm.
It's completely broken, man.
Well, you know what happened to me, Carl. It's so broken that so that last week I lost my email and my phone number in my account information.
Oh, great. Yeah. Well, what?
That's bad, man.
Not only that, but also I lost that. I have to get a new SIM card to register to the account, and I mean, I lost the my settings of the Google Authenticator and YubiKey. So those both controls were actually reset. It was like I didn't have I mean, I did. I wasn't asked for the Google Authenticator or the key, so basically all the security controls were removed.
You're tagged, man.
Yeah, no, but you know, Carl. I mean, there probably are a lot of people that are playing with that, but in particular, I guess I have an idea of what's going on. But at the same time, it's strange that it only happened once. Actually, uh, I would expect to be constantly attacked all the time, just to cause me a
No,
headache in my
no.
account blocking me.
You're a good guy, man.
Yeah, but no, that's exactly the problem. I mean, if I am a good guy, they will attack me. If I'm a bad guy, they will attack me. So basically, I have to be invisible. Those are the rules of the internet. If you're a good guy, they will find some reason to attack you. If you're a bad guy, they will attack you for being a bad guy. So you will always be attacked.
Oh, yes, and exactly, just like I was attacked for being racist.
Oh my God. And I was being yeah, I mean the day that I lost most followers was the day I was accused of discriminating women. Uh, that day was like I lost like 400 women that stopped following me, and yeah.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Well, let me tell you something. I am bisexual, and today was the day the LGBTI plus marched, and I didn't. So I was I was attacked for that, for not being in the march.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot that. Yeah. Ah. La puta madre. Sí, sí, claro, estamos en esta semana, sí, ¿qué lo parió invierno? Sí, claro, me acuerdo, every Friday, I mean, in 2011, 2012, 2013, I was taking courses in UNIT, en la Plaza Independencia, y siempre me acordaba que nos agarraba la marcha en medio antes de la salida de la clase. Ah, y cada vez se hacía más grande eso. Ay, sí, loco, me pasó. I forgot, I lost. I cannot believe that we are in October, man.
Well, it's it,
Well, if you'd see my pinned tweet, you'd find out how ridiculous it is. I'm racist. That means I'd either hate my mother or my father.
No, this completely stupid. Uh, I mean, like the person who reported Samantha for the picture of his son, and I don't remember how it was actually. That picture tag that was something ridiculous. Okay, the picture was, yeah, was. I mean, it was kind of, it might be shocking, but. Uh, Come on, the content that we see here on Twitter, sometimes I see all kind of pornography content that is terrible, and I prefer to see a hand like that than seeing so many pornography that is so wicked.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't seem to close down those the pornography on here very fast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that yesterday when I posted about again the punishment of Twitter for 6 days, somebody said, "Okay, we report accounts of pedophiles, we blah 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 all the time, and Twitter does nothing, and they do this with Alberto, who is only trying to help other people. What the hell is going on?"
I don't know.
Yeah, but if you dare to talk about pedophiles or something, you're automatically tagged as a pedophile.
Uh, Well, actually, it's yeah. The thing is that so many groups here are really chasing those people. That yeah, I mean, it's very dangerous because you are going after those people, and that is not your job. I mean, you are just a civilian, and doing that, you can get into deep trouble. You don't know who you're dealing with, and stupidity of law enforcement is so much that you can end up, yeah, being treated as one. I mean, in order to identify those accounts, you will eventually have access to that content, and having access to that content, okay, how do you explain that if if somebody I don't know, catches you with that, it's a very dangerous. But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, y- well, all the account that you see, OP something, and are from anon, they're all chasing those kind of things, and they create lists and lists and lists of people that are doing that. Uh, yeah, there are a huge amount of people chasing uh, the those predators, uh,
Yeah.
I mean, but on the other hand, okay, imagine, I don't know, I have no idea, but if they use Twitter, for example, to exchange some kind of those pictures, okay, that is just for Twitter. It's a hash, and those pictures are surely most of them are already identified, and they can just compare a hash value with the picture, and they can just flag it as pedophile content, and okay, they can link that to the user. They have everything to actually reduce that problem a lot, but they just don't do it.
Yeah, sad but true.
And I will post on the net something, Carl, that is really disturbing. That I don't know. Samantha posted, and I don't know if it is for me or not, but uh, I have the feeling that she posted that, and I am the one who is the person who she is. She's refer she's talking to in that tweet, and it's really disturbing. I don't know. I will post that on the next. She posted what I'm going to put today. She posted that, and uh, it's something that I don't know. I have the perception that she wrote that for me.
Well,
Just know this. There is an army coming for you now. We know who many of are and where to find you. Keep looking over your shoulders on and offline. Then there is some seriously sick motherfuckers on here, many of them wrapped on meds and drugs, taking advantage of people's some truly uh, heinous way, living on cloud web 3, blah, 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 people that want to harass people to the point of suicide for fun. Some revel in gaslight.
oh, no.
It's nasty. I don't know where she got this from. I don't know her sources, but she posted this without saying to whom, but it's surely referring to somebody because there is an army coming for you. It's not. She said coming for you. Uh,
Well,
and I, I don't know.
that's
I mean, Samantha doesn't help me much with being. She she could be more direct because I'm very bad at this kind of messages that are. I don't know that I have to decrypt because they are they are in code. I mean, she a little bit more of information should be very useful.
yeah. It's not like you're hiding.
Well, that they coming for me. Yeah, they have been attacking me for a while now, um, but for different reasons.
You,
But
you in my
Yeah,
opinion,
well, or she's saying if you keep messing with Alberto, there's an army coming for you.
at least in my opinion,
I bet
Alberto
that's what she's saying.
is is very thorough.
Yeah, she's on your side.
yeah, I know. But she's posting that they are coming for you. Uh, And today that I last yesterday that I was offline, and she said, "Stay offline." I don't know. Uh, then she mentions Web 3.0. Um, I don't know, and I don't know what the fuck Samantha is doing with NFTs. That she has been tweeting so many stuff about NFTs when she hates NFT. She used to hate NFTs. She didn't want to know anything when I was starting involved into NFTs, and now she's making comments and retweeting so many stuff and pictures and
Well,
information about
that's
NFTs.
exactly what
What
she's
the
doing.
hell?
She's doing it because they know she knows somebody's coming after you, so she's warning them. Yeah, that's her. I think that's what she's doing. She's on your side, man.
I know, I know.
That's so cool. I mean,
I only
because
post
when,
pictures,
when I could when I got to your site
games.
last night or this morning, it was this morning I think. I was trying to click on it. It said couldn't even get in it. And said some an error has happened. And I DM Sam. I said, "Can you get to Alberto?" He goes, "No, something's going on."
Oh, that. because Samantha came to the space. It was Asia, it was Bryce, other people, and Samantha came. She was like a speaker for an hour. She didn't spoke. Then she left, and it surprised me that she never came back because we were for many more hours online.
Well, my problem is I get calls at night.
Mm, Well,
Oh,
the thing is that, uh, okay, what should I do, Carl? I mean, should I disappear? Should I change my? Should I go to? I don't know. Change my identity and vanish from this planet because. Uh,
No, 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 no. Yeah, she's on your side.
I know, Carl, but there are some things I cannot protect myself from, and uh, there's, I mean, you know that they're doing a lot of things here that it doesn't matter how much protected you are. It's not your fault. It's the fucking platform that is completely fucked up, and they can do anything. So that's the problem. It's not me.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, and me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
there's the malware, Jessica.
The
Hi,
the
Jess.
the best malware specialist in the planet, Jessica. Welcome.
Wow, that's quite a welcome. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm very
welcome.
humbled,
You're,
and that's really nice of you to say.
well, it wasn't me who said that. It was your boss who actually told you that.
Yeah, he did say that. Well, it's only because there's not many companies that do what we do. So, we're number one. So he says I'm number one. So that's cool.
So, what
Oh,
company is this?
I'm sorry, what?
What company is it?
Our company is called Monarchs.
Okay.
Our biggest competitors are SiteLock, Immunify, and BitNinja. There's only a
Okay.
handful of companies that do what we do in the world, and we smash them like to pieces. It's not even like
Yeah.
comparable,
You
honestly.
might want to follow. Oh God, I only know him by his handle. Freaky. I'll get his. He started MacScan, the one of the first Mac antivirus programs, and he was the one that discovered uh, the Facebook virus going around on Macs.
Oh, interesting. I'm not a Facebooker, so I haven't heard about it, but
Yeah, I know. Well, most people aren't.
yeah,
It's in here, but
there's
I
so
think you'd
many
find.
like intelligent and highly brilliant people in the industry.
Yeah, his handle's freaky. I'll have to find it
All
for you.
right, well, I followed you, so DM me. I definitely would like to
Yeah, we
follow
follow each
him,
other.
and yeah,
Yeah, I'll find it and
cool.
let me pin it. Let me pin one of your bookmark
Thank you.
tweet, and then I'll remember.
What?
I said I'm bookmarking your tweet, and then I'll remember because I'm
Aw.
I'm through old fart syndrome.
What
don't worry,
syndrome?
Carl. You tell me, and I will remind you, and I will tell Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. If you guys ever want to know or know about malware, what's emerging and trending, I mean, I fight it daily, so
Wow,
I'm happy to answer any questions or give my knowledge.
amazing, Jessica. Jessica, I have a question for you. By any chance, uh, have you been detecting, apps, I don't know, mostly on the App Store, uh, that actually have been published and pass all the process of Apple and actually uh, have, have been compromised with some kind of malware. after
I
being.
mean, yeah, lots of them. Like the biggest issue that I see is actually I do. There's several different types of malware analysis. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of history, what I first started off with when I was in school was Windows based, like PC, Windows based malware. So it's like OS specific. But what I do at work is I do web based malware analysis. So it's a whole different type of animal. So what I see is a lot of like vulnerabilities and malicious actors infiltrating third party plugins, WordPress plugins that are vulnerable, that are outdated, yada, yada, yada. Um, a lot of phishing scams. I mean, I could go on and on and on. There's like toolkits that do a lot of damage, but most of the time people get into when it's on the web, malicious actors will infiltrate whether it's WordPress, Magento, Joomla, or hard coded like websites. They'll just find the vulnerabilities and they'll kind of sit and drop web shells and all kinds of tools like sim linkers, UDP floods, TCP floods, defacers, just and just wreck everything. So most of the time it's like they identify a target and they want to take down a target, whether it's spear phishing, whaling, like whatever,
would you let
right?
me change the subject?
What?
Would you let me change the subject?
Sure.
What was
Talk about
your
whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't care. We don't want to talk about
what
malware.
was your first
We can talk
video
about anything.
you say you saw in MTV?
I saw what?
What was your first video
I have
you saw
never.
in MTV?
I've never made a video, man. I've never made a video and posted it to the internet ever.
No, no, no. The first video you saw.
What's the first video I ever saw?
Yeah.
What, a malware analysis or just in general?
On the MTV? What?
I don't understand. Yeah. Like there's all kinds of media. I don't understand your question. I'm happy if you could restructure it a little bit.
I was 9 years old
Oh, 9 years.
or so, and I happened to watch Sober by Tool.
I apologize. I don't
Mar-
understand. You sound like
Martin,
you're wasted, bro. Like, are
yeah.
you okay?
It's a great video. It's just I'm listening to it now, and it's so great.
Oh, sorry. I don't understand where you're going with this.
Ya, Martín,
I'm fucking
¿puedes,
wasted.
puedes decírmelo en castellano y yo le traduzco? Porque no te entiendo yo
Sí,
tampoco.
lo puedo hacer en castellano. Es un video que es todo, ¿cómo decirlo? hecho en masilla.
Ajá, ¿y qué tiene que ver Jessica con esto, Martín?
What?
Y está además porque habla de mí.
Ajá. Ok.
Desde que tengo 9 años, habla de mí.
Ujú. Pero no, Jessica no creo que sepa nada de eso. Uh,
What?
well, well, if I translate that, it sounds much weirder than it was sounding before.
What is he saying? What do you
No, he's talking about a video that he saw that it it was with people that were actually made with how do you say Masisha Martin in English? Alexa, translate from Spanish to English.
Okay, ready to translate.
Okay.
I'll record
Okay.
this conversation in the cloud to improve my service.
Yes, whatever.
Lista para
Yeah,
traducir.
yes, whatever.
Guardaré esta
Yes,
conversación en la
I
nube
know.
para
Blah,
mejorar
blah,
mi
blah, blah,
servicio.
blah, blah. Yes.
What's
Okay,
the video about? What are you guys talking
okay.
about?
El video es de gente que echa de masilla. Okay, listen, Jessica.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay,
I can
video
say
is
in English too.
rock faces.
That is what we said. The video is of people rock faces.
The video.
Video is for people with faces.
Rock faces.
Rough.
Rock.
Yeah, it's very rough.
My advice is don't watch too many videos.
Well, my
It's
advice would be
better
another, but
it's
anyway,
better no.
yeah.
It's better to read books
Mi consejo.
and to do labs and tutorials than to watch videos. I don't understand this video thing right now.
And depending on your age, a video might be an old VTR machine.
Yeah, I mean, you can't like
No,
just trust a video. It's like watching the news, you know what I mean? People can alter it. There's like this deep fake stuff going on right now. Like
this
you can't
video,
trust what you're viewing and seeing to like be truth, right? You have to think logical and form your
no,
own opinions.
but, but, but I think you're not getting me.
And,
This video is,
I
What's the
am
video?
I am not, Martín, no estoy entendiendo cuál es tu pregunta. No me queda nada clara.
Alberto, what's the video about? What is he talking about?
Martín, de qué es el video y cómo la vincula a Jessica?
no es una pregunta.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Es una,
actually, not a question for you, Jessica.
Uh-huh.
It's a comment. Comment.
Okay.
it's not a question, it's an invitation.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then, okay. Now, uh, now,
What did
okay.
you say?
Okay. What is your comment or what is your uh, what are your thoughts about that video?
Yeah, you know what he said. What did he just
Well,
say? What is he saying?
sober by soul is, I don't know, man.
I cannot
It,
read your mind, Martin, if you don't say it. I,
no, I know. But it's,
What?
I,
Did you put the topic malware analysis with expert Jessica?
yeah, I mean, it's all about marketing, Jessica. Let's grab some people here and let's, yeah, share the knowledge. There are a lot of people willing to know about malware, and you are the one.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
what do you
I'm not going to
think about
put any
malware?
pressure on
Ask
you,
me
but
questions then.
Okay, no, hold on. I'm changing the name of the space. Malware analysis with expert Jessica and general comments regarding movies and other stuff for Jessica.
All right. You guys want to know about the top phishing scams?
No, hold on, Jessica. Hold on a second.
No?
Take a look.
Oh.
Take a look at the tweet on the nest. Um, that a friend of mine posted yesterday. Well, I have been a little bit attacked lately for different reasons. Some people have been posting not so very nice things about me sometimes. Okay, reporting that directly to Twitter for me was like a waste of time. Um, Even though it was clear that considering the context of the comments and the content of the tweet, it was obviously an aggression that was completely without any kind of it was supported or nothing. Uh, well, Twitter said, we reviewed your report and we found that it didn't violate any rules of Twitter. Thank you. Bye bye. Um, well,
What?
that's it happening sometime, and it all started basically when people started relating me with, okay,
When people start trolling you and like saying bad things about you on the internet?
Well,
yeah, basically, not
That has
only that,
nothing to
but
do
for
with
example,
malware.
but no, yeah, well, but that
No.
is
Well,
one,
can
well, but
people
this,
can target you and attack you because they don't like what you're saying and what you're, yeah, so people can do that, yeah.
yeah, but for example, not only they were also sending messages to, for example, the guy that founded hacking is not a crime. The other day he sent me a message and he told me, Alberto, do you know this guy? Okay, it was like knob underscore no 1337 underscore knob. That contacts him and he was saying not very nice things about me. Okay, I put this guy Brian in
What the
contact.
problem is?
Sorry.
I said, yeah, because you know what the problem is?
Yeah, the problem is basically in this
Problem is
case.
you guys are on social media too much and you can't be like,
No, the problem. I mean, I've been in social media for many years, and the problem is basically my link with Jonathan Scott. Basically, that is the problem that um, the, I mean, even though in the past months, uh, I mean, we almost have no interactions. Uh, every time I have been attacked, it has been because of that until now.
the
Um,
bottom line is if you're putting yourself out there and you're putting content out there and you're talking to mass amounts of people, there's going to be haters and there's going to be trolls that are going to come after you. That's just like a
uh,
fact.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
You're not going to be able to like make everybody happy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Um,
So if that's what you want to do, and that's the type,
mm,
it's like being a famous person, like being a celebrity, right? Like
mm,
as soon as you put yourself out there, you're a target,
yeah.
right?
That's right. But you know what? In the last weeks, it changed the people attacking me. It was because I started helping a person who was started being harassed by somebody, getting DMs with content that was very
Yeah.
disturbing. And that
Yeah.
person started being hacked. They hacked her Twitter account, they hacked three Gmail's account, they hacked her iCloud, they hacked her an IOL account. Um,
Yeah. Wow. Why is
yes,
that?
well, why is that? Why is that? Carl can I answer that question in a way that is understandable?
Yeah, I can answer that question.
It's about power. It's about power. It's not about money. Um,
Yeah, well, when you put yourself out there, you're a target. And if you have weak passwords and other things, there's always going to be hackers that are going to try to attack you. So,
yeah, but why did they target this person and they started doing?
because
I
they
mean,
probably didn't like what that person said or
yeah,
did, or
that's right. That's right. That's right. That exactly
there's
it is. I
nothing you
mean,
can do about that.
yeah, no. The fact is that okay, and me for trying to not for being involved, helping this person. Um, I don't know, helping to harden her accounts or her devices. Uh, and actually posting some okay, I'm guilty of maybe posting some stuff related to the person that was identified to be the person
Oh,
behind this. Okay,
my
I
phone.
start being uh, well, I put it this way. Last week I was checking the account information of the main Twitter account of this person, and I realized that in the email and the phone number fields of her account details, it was empty. She has no email or phone number associated to her account if you go to settings and account
That's
information.
impossible.
But hold
That's
on.
impossible.
No, okay, I have no. Believe when I saw that, I said, "Take a screenshot of that." She took a screenshot. I have it, and then I enter with I with my credentials here in my computer to my account, and I sent her a copy of what an account should look like with the integrity of the information regarding that. And okay, she could see it. And 2 days after that. I went into my account information and I have the screenshot. I didn't have my email was empty and my phone number was empty. And a few hours after that, I got locked out of my Twitter account.
Oh,
And then, okay, they say, okay, because of suspicious activity, you have been logged off of your account. Please enter your phone number in order to verify it's you. And you know what?
so
I
you know what
put
that
my cellular
means?
number, and if the cellular number is already being in use, please enter another number.
You know what that
Okay,
means, right?
okay, yeah. I mean, I
Oh,
have everything
fuck
on my
that.
timeline.
You know what that means, though, right?
Yeah, I
Fuck
know.
that,
It
man.
means that somebody has control of the account that's not the account holder, and they're manipulating and changing the information and
I
deleting
know.
stuff.
I know. I know. You know what, Jessica?
So
They
that
even got.
means you need
They even.
that. You know, the only way to stop an attack, I'm going to tell you guys right now.
Well, it's Twitter. It's Twitter. It's
It
not us. It's a problem with
doesn't
Twitter.
matter what it is. The only way to stop an attack is to change your email and then change your username and your password. You have to do all three. But number one, it starts with the email address. If somebody has your email address, they have a lot of leverage and they can do a lot of harm to you.
Oh,
Okay?
I have.
So you change your email address. That's the number one thing to stop the attack. That stops it in the beginning. But if they have your credentials and they know your login and password, then that creates a whole nother animal. So you have to follow up and change that as well. And then it
And you know what,
stops.
Jessica? After I got a new SIM card to enter and associate with my account, because I report that to Twitter, and I never got a ticket number or a report, an email saying we got your report,
Yeah,
blah blah blah, nothing.
yeah,
But
there's
not
no
only that,
point.
the thing is
There's no
that
point to there's no point to tell Twitter about it. They
okay, but
have
listen,
they have
listen,
millions of users. Okay, they're not going to prioritize you because something is happening to you right now. They don't give a shit.
okay, but
You
okay,
have to be in control of your own stuff. So if you
okay,
see something weird, right, you have to fix it yourself. You have to
okay, but
change your
how?
email address.
Okay, how do I fix that my Google Authenticator associated to that account was reset? It didn't prompt me for that anymore, and my YubiKey was not prompted as well. All my additional security measures were actually reset. Uh, I wasn't prompted for them anymore. I lost them. I mean, I have all configured, and after
Yeah.
that episode. I had no more Google Authenticator, and my YubiKey was it wasn't prompted for me anymore.
Dude, I see it every single day. People compromise like the two multi-factor authentication, like tokens and stuff. All right, like people can do that, and they
Yeah.
compromise the tokens, and they can get in and they can do stuff. You have to change your email address, you have to change your username, you have to change your password, you have to like reset pretty much everything. It's the only way
Yeah.
it's going to stop. I'm telling you right now. I know this for a fact.
Why, Jessica, they didn't take control of my
I
account
I
with changing
I
the
I, I
email?
agree absolutely.
What?
Uh, so now
I
why
agree. I agree absolutely.
Yeah, my question is, Jessica, why didn't they actually take control of my account just using put another email address and associating that to my account and just taking control of my account and just I mean it caused me real damage because actually they caused me a damage that was recovered. It was not something that I could not recover. That was strange for me.
Because you can't predict what a malicious actor's intentions are, right? So most people are like small fries. Like they just want to do shit to like disrupt you, right? Understand what I'm saying? They're not
Yeah.
always going to take it all the way and do like,
Yeah.
things that you think, whatever. But when you notice weird stuff, you have to like change it up. I recommend people to have at least three email accounts. So you have one for all your financial stuff, you have one for all your personal stuff, and then you have one for spam, which is any coupons or like retailers that you want to like interact with. If you use the same email address across the board, right, and you get compromised, right, and you use the same email address everywhere, then you're going to get compromised everywhere. And you're going to have a really serious problem. You have to break it up. You have to make sure that you have several different email addresses. They're not connected to everything. You have to have different usernames and different passwords. Right? Humans are lazy. All right. Most of the time, we use the same email address for everything. That's the first problem. Right? And we have one phone number, correct? So if somebody knows your email address and they know your phone number and they know your name, and let's say very easily they can get your birth date, they know where you live, it's easy for them to like do things right on accounts. This happened to me. A family member infiltrated me on a Verizon account, ordered a phone, did all this stuff. The only thing that would stop it was when I changed my email address. Even Verizon admitted it. Okay, that they couldn't do anything about it until I changed my email address. So that's a thing. The more you put yourself out there, the more you're a target, the more people have information about you, and the more it's going to be a problem. So you have to take extra steps to protect yourself. Bottom line, that's it. Doesn't matter.
That,
Maybe it's just some script kiddie or somebody that like didn't like something that you said, so they want to like screw with you just a little bit, but they're not like taking it to the max. But then the next time, maybe it's somebody that's a little bit more skilled, right? And they're like, oh, you know, he did this or he did that or he said this or he said that, and then they're gonna, put the hurt on you a little bit more. Maybe the next time it's your bank account. I mean, you don't know. But you got to
that,
separate stuff. You have to have separate stuff into groups. And what I actually do is um, I use a different computer for everything. So I have one computer that I work from, and I don't do anything other than work stuff. I will not check a personal email. I will not do anything. So I have one computer for work. I have one computer for personal that I just pay bills on. I have another computer that I used to just do school stuff on. You have to separate your stuff. If you're doing everything from one device and you're using one email address, then I mean, you're going to have a problem. It's going to be a freaking mess. It's just stupid. It's just not smart.
Jessica,
Okay.
what
I
Can't use the
about
same username and the same
VPN?
like branding for everything across the board either. You got to break it up.
Yeah, but
If you
I
do the
will.
same thing for everything, you're going to have more than just like, simple problems about somebody posting some stuff, on your website or on your Twitter or getting hacked. I mean, that's stupid. That's small stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but for me it was disturbing the
Gonna,
fact that
like
they
they're
could
going to be
alter.
dipping in your bank account. Huh?
No, for me it was disturbing the fact that they could alter the integrity of the information in Twitter to be able to actually have those fields empty in the account information of the person. I mean, uh, not replacing the
So
email with
somebody got
anything.
into your account. Basically, like they had admin access. They got into your account and they deleted some stuff.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, people that actually, yeah, right now it all relates to the APIs and the permissions that are there that are probably uh,
yes,
a big
yes.
problem. Many people have much more, uh, yeah, that they should.
And if you
Uh,
use that email or use that handle and use that password for other accounts, you're going to have a big problem. It's going to be a nightmare.
mhm.
Once you're
Guys,
compromised on one thing, you're
what,
compromised across the board if you use duplicate information across the board. It's not smart. Don't do that. And when you make passwords, the best advice I'd give anybody, you guys want password advice or no?
I mean, now when it comes to passwords, I use
No?
a random I mean, I use a random generated password that
Okay, perfect.
I store in a
Never use any identifying information.
no,
Exactly.
I store part of the password in a password manager, and the other part is something that a pattern that I remember. I don't store the complete password in the password manager.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's how I handle passwords, and of course
And
depends
you're bad.
on on how important the service
You
is.
do better than
I
people.
have a lot of passwords and I store them in KeePass.
Yeah. People talk about password managers all the time and like I totally get it and I understand like the convenience and everything of it, but I'm super old school and I have like another like more secure method in my opinion.
Well, I will
Okay.
tell you what I do, but
Because
I don't recommend
password
this to anybody. I don't remember passwords. I just go and I click
manager
on forget password and I get a new password.
a password manager is just another piece of software that can have vulnerabilities and can be infiltrated. So the only way to be completely secure, in my opinion, is to go old school. You got to go pencil to paper and you write down every username and password for all your sites, put it on a piece of paper, and you put it in a like a filing cabinet that has a lock and key. What are the chances that someone's going to break in your house, all right, and get your passwords out of your locked cabinet? Very rare. Okay.
Yeah,
It's much more rare than a vulnerability in some code in a piece of software, right? So you're
absolutely.
trusting another piece of technology to save all your passwords and all your stuff. You can't trust that shit. Okay.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
if they go into your house to
They
get
want
that,
you to say,
then
oh, use
yeah,
password
you're
manager,
absolutely
use
right.
two-factor authentication, use a password manager. But at the end of the day, it's another piece of software. There's no piece of software, there's no computer system in the entire world that is completely safe and secure. End of story.
yeah, that's completely
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
you're absolutely right.
You don't save it in a browser. Okay.
You
When it
hit the
says set a
mark,
password,
Jessica.
no, you don't. What? Yes.
Yo, Alberto,
Hey, how are you?
how you been, brother? I've
I've
been
been
good, dude.
fine.
How you been?
I am having the pleasure to have Jessica here. That yeah, she's an amazing infosec professional, and yeah, I'm trying to get
Aw.
much knowledge I can from her. Uh, so feel free to ask anything you might want to know. So it's very rare to have Jessica.
Thank you.
It's
That's sweet.
yeah.
You're breaking up like crazy, man. I fucking goddamn it, dude. I love you, Doug. I fucking love you, Alberto.
I'm
Alberto,
so sweet.
son of a bitch.
Alberto, really, you are a good person. He is very, very good person, very trusting, has a good heart, always means well.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jessica. Thank you
I agree.
Which,
very much.
Alberto, is probably why you have gotten into some of the situations that you have.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, if I think about it, because I always trying to help others, I get myself into trouble, and that's true. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit more apprehensive, bro.
Yeah, Choco, welcome. How are you, my friend? Choco, Choco, Choco.
Hey,
Yeah, buddy.
Alberto,
Oh no, I
how
haven't
are you?
finished the book. I haven't
It's
finished the book.
been a
Choco,
while.
ask Jessica anything, but don't put the attention on me.
No way, no way. Jessica, you nailed it actually. You nailed it. You said absolutely correct. The only thing I would love to add over here, make sure that in the prefix of your email, whichever you are going to create, make sure that you add the ASCII characters. One character is not going to be visible so easily and nobody is going to take care of it because the email addresses are so vulnerable because everybody use characters or numbers. Then nobody use ASCIIs. So it's very easy for the hackers to just align them and then hack it. If you use the ASCII
Yeah.
characters as a prefix, that becomes very difficult for them to actually align you first of all. And once they can't align you, then it's difficult for them to hack any of your emails. And
Yep.
yeah, and
I didn't
Carl,
get to give
it's
my
been a
advice
while.
about that, but a lot of people, when they make email addresses, they put parts of their name or their birth date or important numbers or like things about their family. You can't do anything of that. Everything has to be random, completely random, unidentifying to you as a human being, starting with your username, your email address, and your password. Not just your password has to be random, but the username and the email address has to be as well. Because I'll tell you this right now, we
Absolutely.
made password
Including the
crackers.
social as well.
I made password
Don't
crackers.
forget that.
If I know you and I know a little bit about you, or you have a Facebook, whatever, I search you on the internet, find all this information about you, right? I find everything about you, right? Down to your social security number. We made password crackers. We, like, a couple years ago, we cracked passwords in like seconds. Because humans are stupid. They're going to use full words, they're going to use birth dates, they're going to use stuff that's identifying to them. Don't do that. A good example of a password or a username would be like capital J, lowercase x, 0, star, 1, like everything has to be random from uppercase, lowercase to character. And you can't have it in the same order either. It's got that also, the order has to be random, if that makes sense. But
Absolutely.
humans are lazy, so they want to do the same shit over and over again because they want to remember it. But all you have to do in reality is write it down on a piece of paper and store it under lock and key. It's that simple. Boom.
Right, right, Jessica. And make sure that everyone who is using different portals like Twitter, like YouTube or Insta or any other, make sure that you have separate email addresses so that even if one is,
Compromise.
compromised, the
Yeah.
others are gonna be safe.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about like a few minutes ago. I think before you came in here, or maybe you were in here, but you need to have 3 to 5 different email addresses and you need to spread it out and you need to separate everything. And all your financial stuff, like your banking, your credit cards, all that stuff, one email address that you never ever share or give to anybody, and it's got to be random, right? Then you have a personal one that you just friends and family. Then you got to have another one that's for spam, any like retailers or like coupons or whatever the hell you want to get, you know. Then you got to have a work one. Then you got to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you have to do in this day and age. Because if you use the same one for everything, you get compromised in one area, you're screwed in all the others. This is not smart.
You nailed it. You are right. You are right.
And you got to go Proton. You can't go, you have to have one Gmail because unfortunately, so many things that we do are tied in Gmail. So you have one Gmail, and then all the rest of the ones you have are like Proton Mail, right?
Right, you can do that. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proton's
actually,
good.
what I used to do was having, I don't know, a domain, and I used to create, for example, for everything I was signing up, I used the name of the service, underscore something else at a certain domain. So in case I started getting the spam, for example, from somewhere, I would identify where was that email actually taken from, um, and also if it was compromised, I knew. For example, I used to do this. For example, for Amazon or any company that was public, I used to use the ticket name of the company as the start of the email. For example, Amazon, it was AMZN that, then I don't know, Alberto Hill something at a domain that I own. So okay, that's to login in Amazon. For e-trade financial, okay, yeah, I don't know, that whatever, Alberto Hill, whatever, at
Yeah, no,
what.
don't use your name though. You can't use your
No,
name.
no, but yeah, I mean, that, and then yeah, whatever that at the
Oh,
domain that com, um, and yeah, the thing is that uh, then
So now
uh,
I know your Comcast email address, Alberto.
but I don't have
exactly.
Comcast. But yeah,
You'd never want
so,
to put Alberto in any of your email addresses ever.
sorry, Cecilia, sorry.
What? Oh no, I was just saying, like, you know, you don't want to use your name. Don't put Alberto in any of your email addresses. I mean, I know that's like a thing like we used to do, like when we were younger or whatever. Like,
No, I'm just putting it as
name
an example. I'm not
for
telling you the actually the real string that I use. No, just an example. Uh, as an example, at certain domain, that certain extension. Just
them.
no, but for me it was useful to identify, okay, clearly to log into certain place, okay, is this is the email, and then if something happens, mostly when it's, I don't know, uh, okay, and also for certain things, I use disposable email addresses to sign up, get a confirmation number that I just want to enter into that service once and only once, and they ask me for an email. I would never use actually an email that I would check because I know that I will start getting unlimited spam, so I get a disposable email
Oh,
address for that.
you just reminded me of something, Alberto. You want to know something about checking your email?
Yeah.
All right. Never check it.
Well, you know what, Jessica?
Unless,
I don't check.
unless,
I don't check my DMs and my emails. I have like 6,000 emails in my inbox, and I'm not planning to check them.
no, I didn't say like DMs. DMs are
About
fine. Like,
my
only
emails. Yeah.
animal, don't click on any links in your DMs. But, okay, so here's my philosophy. As you know, I'm a malware analyst. I do not check any email except for my work email because only my work has my work email. I don't give my work out email to anybody Nobody, period. End of story. So let's discount the work email stuff. But for personal and all the other stuff, I never check any email unless somebody calls me and tells me, I sent you an email on this day and this time. I need you to, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'll go check it. But as far as every day goes, I think people are used to just checking their email, and I never do it. It's bad news bears. If you start checking your email, you start opening stuff, clicking on stuff, you just get so used to it. And people get compromised a lot by doing that. They don't even realize it. So that's another thing. Don't check your email unless somebody tells you they're sending you an email, you know the date and the time. You can go do a thing. If not, don't even worry about it. Like how often, you check your mailbox?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Snail mail. Once a week.
my school is
People
like
check email like every, hour, every 10 minutes, whatever.
no, I cannot do that. I mean, people complain, Alberto, you didn't check your email, and I'm like, no, no. But I'm from the school. Remember, my first client of
So much.
email was Qualcomm. It was Eudora, and yeah, I use only plain text to see the content of that. I don't load any remote
Yeah.
reference
No,
in any case. Just plain text, and I yeah
like
sometimes.
literally. Yeah, no, I
Sorry.
hear what you're saying. Like literally the fastest way to get infiltrated by malware and to get your accounts compromised is by checking email. Don't
Mm-hmm.
do it. Who cares? If there's a company, like also these SMS like text messages that they're sending all the time, like Telegram bots and shit like that, it's all phishing scams. Don't
Yeah,
check those either. Okay.
yeah,
But when you get one, you go in and you press block the caller and you delete it. Okay. You don't open those. It's like malware. A lot of the times, the way you get it is like um, an urgency. Like it's a call. They call it like this: a call to urgency. They want you to do something really, really fast to confuse you. Okay, but to also make it seem like it's completely normal, like it's an everyday thing. No, checking email should not be an everyday thing. Somebody tells you to send you an email, okay, fine. You can, the school, your kid's school, or like whatever, okay, fine, no problem. Or your friend calls you and is like, hey, I sent you this email, and you tell people, hey, I don't check my email. All right. And when people ask you for your email address, I'll give you my email address, but the best way to contact me is to call me or text me. Okay. I don't check my email address. If you want to send me an email, you're going to have to let me know on a phone call or a text message. Period. That's it. So you set the standard for people that you know so they know how you are. And then everybody else, it's fake. That's the biggest phishing scam. Right? That's how most people get infiltrated is through email or SMS text message. Listen,
yeah,
I'm telling you, your
yeah.
bank. No, I got to say one last thing. It doesn't matter if it's your bank, your electric company, your water company, whatever. Okay. If something is so important, they will send you a piece of snail mail to your mailbox. Okay. And if you get a correspondence through text message or you see an email, right, from a bank, water company, electricity, whatever, you don't open it and respond. Okay. You call them on the phone yourself. You never, okay, this is my whole point. You don't respond to anything that's incoming immediately. Does that make sense? If you get something immediately incoming, it should be a warning, like red bells and like flags saying stop, 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 stop. Okay. Even my mom almost got scammed by somebody she thought was the electric company saying, you have to pay your bill. It's due, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Even if somebody calls you on the phone and they say, hey, we're here with the IRS or we're here with the water company and you haven't paid your bill and we didn't. Okay. You say, okay, thank you. Goodbye. You hang up with them. And then you find the phone number to that entity and you initiate the correspondence. You call them directly. You call your bank and you say, hey, I saw this email and it said, blah, 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 blah. Did you send me this email? And you know what your bank's going to tell you? No. Amazon's never going to text message you, right? And they're not going to email you either. Fact. It's all freaking phishing and scams. But, we live this life where we have to respond to everything. We think that we have to respond to everything immediately. No. Anything that's initiated towards you, you should have the red flags and the sirens and the bells going off. And if it's really important to you and you're like, oh, like that, I saw something from my bank, okay? Don't answer the call. Don't answer the text message. Don't answer the email. You call them and you say, hey, I saw that I got an email or a text message from you. Did you send this? Is there anything that you need right now? And 95% of the time, they're going to tell you, no, we didn't send that. No, we didn't do that. Yep, everything's okay. Yep, we don't need anything. It's all a scam. You have to see the bigger picture and open your eyes. It's a call to like urgency. They want you to do something right away. It's always a scam. Always.
Does anyone actually fucking fall for that shit anymore?
Every single day, bro. It happens every day.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you think it's a joke, you think it's funny, but people check their
I just
email
think
10, 20 times a day. They're always monitoring the email. They're clicking on shit. They're going places. They're giving out information. They're doing stuff because in their mind, it's normal and it feels normal to do that, to respond quickly to everything. And that's how people get freaking screwed over.
oh no, dude. Fuck.
Like, people don't understand. They don't, they think, oh, they got a SMS text message from the utility company that said this bill is due. So they click on the link, put their credit card information into the form from the link they think they're paying their bill, but they just gave a malicious actor all their credit card information. Now you're screwed. No. Like I said, if an entity or a vendor that you uses has a problem with you or there's an issue, they're going to send you something hard copy in the mail to your house. That's it. It doesn't come electronically is what I'm telling you. And it doesn't come on a phone call. I mean, sometimes sometimes they'll be like, they will send a text message like, did you spend this? Did you do that? Did you do that? This or that, Ignore it. Call them on the phone. That's what I'm saying. You have to take control of your security, of your life, of your digital profile. And you have to be the one to reach out. Then you're safe. Anything that's incoming, raise an eyebrow about that. Don't respond. You hang up. Doesn't matter who calls you, tells you the IRS is coming to arrest you right now. Okay, great. Like, let them come arrest me. You know what I mean? Hang up the phone, call the IRS. Hey, is there anything you need right now? No. I mean, it's that simple. That's it. It's just we're so used to like doing things right away, and that like society right now is like respond right away, do this, do that, and they expect like instant results, and people get used to that, and they do get scammed, and it is really sad. Really fucking sad. I'm telling you right now, my girlfriend got scammed out of her whole life savings, $25,000 on a Bitcoin scam off fucking Instagram. Okay,
OMG.
Shit.
and she's freaking